Today I have with me Mohib and Fawad, two co-founders of AI Team Force. That's your new name, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I'm going to leave it up to them to give an introduction. Mohib, let's start with you.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Mohib Mirza. I am 19 years old. I dropped out of MBBS to start this venture with my partner. You can say little brother, my cousin Fawad. And together we are building AI Team Force, which is an AI startup that is focusing on building AI agents, vertical AI SaaS agents for B2B companies in the US. So just tell you up to Fawad and
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Fawad Hassan Khan. I'm into this IT industry, you can say, for more than 20 years. I just get started when I was 12 years old, and I just see the whole transition of like computers, because when I was a child, my big brother, he just bought a 286, and it was the time before the Windows 95 launch. So I'm into this I'm into this technology from, you can say, from more than 20 years. And my adaptation to the technology, I'm passionate about it a lot. And Mohib is actually my cousin brother also, and we both get started AI Team Force with a lot of passion and with a lot of, like, you can say, a new idea, innovation into this.
So I have to say your introduction gave away a bit of your age.
Well, you can say actually, you can see my white hairs also. I'm up to 35.
Oh, mashallah.
And he is 19. So yeah.
Interesting age dynamic. Does that bring different perspectives into your team, being 19 years old and 35?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, that's what I believe. That is our lethal combination, because I'm millennial and he's Gen Z.
Right.
So we are cope up with the, like, you can say, the different type of audience.
Right.
Because his mindset is a bit different. His thinking, dynamics, parameters are totally different than me. So it's a good combination, you can say.
yeah, so I would like to add on to that sometimes the young blood thinks very fast. We don't really think much. We just execute. While experienced founders, they like to
Absolutely.
So that is working very well for us. That sometimes I'm like, let's just do this. क्या ही हो जाएगा.
कहीं ना कहीं लड़ाइयाँ भी होती होंगी, I'm sure.
बहुत अभी हम लड़ाई करके आ रहे हैं.
So that is a part of game, you can say.
That partnership really does go well, and I would suggest kids, maybe first time founders, if you're a first time founder, you're young, don't start a company with your peers. I mean, surely that works out, but having an experienced or an older co-founder or partner in the
Definitely.
company definitely helps you in the longer term of the vision of the company.
Bilkul. So Mohib, you dropped out of med school,
Yeah.
right? I'm sure you get asked a lot. How was that journey for you? How do you deal with the "Hi mere Allah" aspect of it?
Per se, there was no such high Milala aspect to it, but just to give you guys a context, I am from Sialkot. हम दोनों Sialkot से originate करते हैं. So my whole life I have been that guy, that kid, top of the class. School, college, then I did MCAT, so I cleared everything. Most of my life I've been on scholarship. In my school, I have not paid anything in college either. As for MCAT, I was on all 90% scholarship as well. So वहाँ तक मेरी जर्नी यही थी कि I have to get into MBBS, become a doctor, life set whatever. And it was more of a passion कि यार early on the parents and the surrounding, it was like yeah, this is what I want to do, because I hadn't explored anything else. It was really कि यार यही actual में it was kind of lack of exposure that made me think yeah, this is the way forward. So when I cleared my MCAT, that was a traumatizing experience, I would say. Because they drill you for like 2-3 months, academies for MCAT, so it's a very redundant and repetitive test. So I cleared that, alhamdulillah, and I got admitted into a university. So again, for context, जैसे ये मेरी cousin है, another cousin, she's a doctor. She was an assistant professor in university in Sialkot, and she said, why not यार, तुम्हें डॉक्टर बनना है, मेरे साथ आओ, मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी में बैठो, मेरे साथ क्लिनिक में बैठो, हम stay. I was like, why not? So I went there for a couple of weeks and I was like, no, that's not what I want.
Right.
And again, ये थोड़ा सा मैंने आपको quickly उसको बता दिया, because again you can't just, there's no yes no answer to that. Everybody is going through different things, and जो मैंने किया मेरे लिए maybe वो different हो, but for somebody listening, it's gonna be a completely different story. So if I say yeah, do this, that's not gonna imply to their story, because they are coming from a different background, different surrounding, different scenario and so on and so forth. But वो जो 2-3 weeks का experience था with Dr. Annie, she's the AP in IMC Sialkot, that really changed my perspective about medical. And again उस time पे the economic conditions were not so good. The sentiment around medical was not so good, and the country was not so good in general. That jobs are, and not to say anything wrong about our
The medical
not say anything
profession.
wrong about the profession. As I said, I was very passionate. I still am about MBBS. I respect the profession very much. But the economic side of things did not make sense. You spend 5-6 years on the degree. What do you get out of it? And on the parallel, AI was booming at the moment.
Right.
I was not from a tech background, as I told you. MBBS, MCAT, Bio, FSC, Prevent, all that made stuff. No tech. I did not know how to code. Nothing fancy there. But on the parallel, I saw this GPT boom happening. I saw a speech of Sam Altman, who is the CEO of OpenAI, and he was talking about, at the launch of GPT 3.5, it was just getting started there. He was talking about this new age of AI, and he called it the AI age. And he wrote this, I would recommend that everybody reads it at least once, a blog post about the age of AI. कि आज से 10-15 साल बाद how the world would look like. And that really, again, changed how I think about the world around us. Maybe it's a little crazy to think 10-15 years in the future, these things, these are not going to exist, and we realize that now.
Right.
We have very strong opinions about that these things will become obsolete in the coming years. Not even 10 years, वो तो definitely होगा, but in like the even 2-3 years. And that's why we are trying to be part of that change rather than staying behind. So that one speech definitely was a pivotal moment in my life. Kia, from med to getting into tech, it's a completely different industry.
बिल्कुल.
That change happened because of that. So what was I to do, right? क्या होगा initial से? I bought a course. मैं कहा क्या ही हो सकता है? I told my parents that, I was doing something on the side, so there was no ho yalla ke re farigi बैठा हुआ. It was never like that. Again, I would say hats off to the family.
बिल्कुल,
Bunch
definitely.
of entrepreneurs who are we have some cousins who've also been doing something similar over there in London right now. So एक आप कहते हैं ना community का effect आप पे आता है.
बिल्कुल, that's important.
That's very important. Again, initial days it was just me on my own, just trying to figure out क्या करना चाहिए. I stumbled upon a course on Python. Her name was Angela. I still love that course. It's a very basic course. Nothing like AI के बारे में नहीं था. मुझे भी नहीं पता AI के बारे में क्या करना है उन्हें. But it was about data science.
Right.
It was a 1-year course. So I bought that on Udemy. I did that for 1 year. Just did that. No कि road map के आगे मैंने ये करना है, job करनी है, ये बनाना है.
वो pressure नहीं डाला अपने आप पे.
I was doing something on the side to just to keep it कि यार चल रहा है, कुछ ना कुछ चल रहा है. The parents were again very supportive. Hats off to them as well. My father has been very, you can say, unorthodoxly supportive of any ventures that we have done. मेरा छोटा भाई, अब आप तो मेरे से बात करें, my younger brother, he is 2 years younger than us, and he started when he was 15.
Oh wow.
And he's doing
Entrepreneurial family, mashallah.
You could not entrepreneur, a little crazy, I would say. You're all just a little bit crazy on the inside, you can say. So again, वहाँ से journey start हुई. He was doing, he's still doing it, mashallah, on the side with me. So वहाँ से आपका थोड़ा सा mindset develop होना start हो जाता है क्या. Initially it was very hard, for sure. Coming from the studious, typical Pakistani पढ़ने वाला background, which is, I would say, it damages your brain a lot.
बिल्कुल.
Definitely coming out of that and doing something like this, it's very hard. But once you get that, क्या कहते हैं, once you get that taste, you don't want to go back. And yeah, that's just how I basically got from MBBS to tech. Again, there's a bunch of, we'll touch on to that later on as well.
बिल्कुल. आपका तो exposure बीच में हुआ ना to this AI boom, right? Fawad, आपका तो you have a tech background.
Exactly.
How was this change for you to see अपने सामने कि किस तरह से दुनिया बदल रही है?
Yeah, actually, as I told you before, like I have seen the transition. So that's what we know, being a technology guy. अगर हम खुद daily basis पे updated नहीं होंगे, so we will be outdated from the market. And it's like very quick. Rapidly technology बहुत ज़्यादा change हो रही है, so we need to be in that. AI अब जो हम तो real time पे देख रहे हैं टेक्नोलॉजी को, so that what I believe कि जो future है अब वो automation की तरफ जा रहा है. Same like that जो हमारे पहले पुराने tools थे उसमें कुछ भी development करने के लिए it takes like months, but now it's just hardly 2-minute work. So that what we need to understand कि आगे टेक्नोलॉजी में हर चीज़ में ऑटोमेट होना है. So that exactly we need to do something in it. और जो हमारी मोहिब और मेरी लास्ट डिस्कशन हुई थी, so हमने इस डिस्कशन का यही क्राइटेरिया था कि लाइक आने वाले कुछ सालों में हम इसको कूप अप कैसे करें, हाउ वी कैन बी इन द गेम. और उसमें AI that is obviously the most happening thing of this era, we can say.
बिल्कुल.
और उसमें हमने प्लान किया and we are just execution of our plans. Still you can say कुछ execution इसकी अभी remaining है, but we are still doing that.
Right. So the entire AI Team Force journey, you mentioned कि it hit you during your mid school, right? You had just stepped foot in and it hit you. आपने कोई अपने सामने need देखी इसकी? If you could begin with a little bit about what it is that your startup does, and then we can circle back to the story behind it कि आप वहाँ तक पहुँचे कैसे?
Sure. So before having got to AI Team Force, so मेरा initial startup ecosystem में the penetration you can say was, again जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, I used to go to the hospital with my cousin, and I used to see these last year MBBS students come in the office with the bundles of papers, and they used to transcribe them manually, and they used to do SPSS data analysis on them. So मैं उनके साथ बैठता था, they were final year students, and I used to do this with them. एक दिन गया, 2 दिन गया, 3 दिन, and I saw कि यार this can be very easily automated. Again, no context about coding, programming, AI whatsoever. It was still something very new to me, but I was doing the course on the parallel, right? So
right.
All those things will at some point converge. So I saw that. I told her cousin कि यार I can build something out of it. And that was the initial startup, you can say, startup project or whatever, Mobi AI. It was me and my brother, my older brother, who's doing engineering in Lahore. So we built a small tool, kind of like project around that. We're using AI. You're after transcribing audio manually, and you're doing the analysis using SPSS, which is very expensive. It costs you like even $10,000. And most of the people here use the cracked version since they're Pakistani and they have to. So I saw that, why not just do it with AI? So I built a small tool out of it. It was very crappy, but it did the job. I shared it with her. So like, wow, that's pretty good. She started sharing it with her doctor friends, and they were all like, wow,
awesome.
This is actually making some kind of difference for them. And then we took that to Lahore, NSE Lahore गए थे हम, मैं and मेरा भाई. That was my initial, entry into the startup ecosystem, you can say. So there was a hackathon, you can say 3 days event, startup weekend Lahore. वो हर साल होता है लम्स में. They still have that in the basement. So we went there. We did not know क्या company करती क्या, नाम क्या होगा, ये. We just knew about the event. My brother told me this is something that you should do, and we were like, ठीक है, company बना लेते हैं. We made company का नाम decide किया, logo बनाया. We even got our business cards made, just to be professional and everything. And we went there. And those 3 days were definitely something here. Like this is where I want to be, right? This is where I perform well. Because I have been a public speaker from early ages. That credit goes to my father. He's always pushed us to speak, whether it's debating, whether it's declamation, whether it's MUNs. I've been there, done it on national levels as well. So I like to speak in public. I like to engage with people, because I think that's where I perform best. And when I got to see कि इतने creative लोग बैठे हैं and they're actually doing something useful, rather than कि not to say anything wrong about the education system, even if there is, कि आप दिन रात किताबें पढ़ रहे हैं and you're not really getting anything practical out of that. While these people in 3 days, not even like 4 साल की भी नहीं बात कर रहा, 3 days from zero to they're building something, they're pitching it in front of actual judges. So वहाँ पे चीते के founder आए हुए थे, Ahmed. I still remember I talked to him and he gave some serious good advice that really helped me. This can work out if we figure something out. So those 3 days we pitched there again. हमने पूरा demo बुलाया, pitch deck. That was my initial pitch deck. जैसे NSE में तो आके obviously things have much more professional, you can say, surrounding. But NSCL was kind of like, for the early stage founders, of mostly were students. They really handheld us, mentors आए हुए थे and all that. So I pitched there, I was like, this is good. This can definitely, we can make it work. After that, we kept building Mobi AI for like 2-3 months. We built out a pretty decent product. It was being used by a couple of doctors, but we could not make any money out of it. Again, हमें एक aspect तो पता चल गया था कि problem solution है, but we could not make any revenue out of it. Because again, पाकिस्तान में एक product बनाया and then getting somebody to pay for that, it's a pretty hard job. Again, if you're, I think I was 17, 18.
Right.
मेरा भाई था 19-20 का होगा, 18-19 का. It was pretty hard. And our target audience was hospitals, private and government hospitals. उनको जाके convince करना, it's not an easy job. We did that for 3 months and eventually we had to stop it to do something else. First, make money. Because अकल आ रही थी कि यार, now we need to make money first, then we go towards product. And that's when I got into, we started an agency on the side. We were doing AI software, softwares, SaaS, AI related anything. And we scaled that pretty good. We're still doing that on the side, but product से services की तरफ आए, वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा हमें backlash मिला कि पैसे तो यहाँ पे हैं नहीं, पैसे पहले बनाते हैं, then we'll reinvest it into what we have here, AI Teamforce.
Right.
That just a little bit of that timeline.
So what is it exactly that AI Teamforce does? What?
Actually, AI Teamforce, we made 2 AI agents. One, we trying to capture the chat-based industry, like in terms of support, inbound support, because the small companies are facing the major issues. Like some sites and the companies have the web traffic, but they are not converting any leads from it.
Right.
So what we're trying to solve the problem is like we have inbound chat agent, which name is Sela. So that is very simple integration because our main focus and goal is to target the SMEs and like small companies or even the solo entrepreneurs. So they can simply like integrate everything by themselves. And वो क्या करेगी कि जो आपकी वेबसाइट पे ट्रैफिक आ रही है उसको like a human engage करेगी.
ठीक है.
In term of converting them into sales ultimately because that what your goal is.
बिल्कुल.
And second फिर हमने देखा कि चैट के साथ साथ वॉइस भी बहुत ज़्यादा काम हो रहा है. वॉइस in term of like हमें कुछ कस्टमर की क्यूरीज आई, they are from the GCC regarding the real estate. और उनका इकोसिस्टम ऐसा है कि for example they are running the paid campaigns. They are getting the leads, but they need to qualify them. अब leads उनके challenges थोड़े different थे. Leads जो उन्हें आ रही थी, for example, रात के 8-9 बजे उन्हें customers की leads आनी शुरू हुई है. And then their working hours are starting from 9 a.m. morning to 5 p.m.
Right.
So till that, जब वो उन lead को manual agent बैठ के call करेंगे,
तब तो
someone is driving car, someone busy in some office work, so they will not pick that call. So ultimately जो उनकी spending है, जो ad पे सब कुछ हुआ वो waste जाएगा. So what we already did it, हमारी voice agent है Sara, her name is Sara.
Right.
So what she will do is once you get some lead, they will automatically call on that number and qualify that lead as well as tell about the services, about your businesses, whether it is real estate, even though university, clinic or anything. So उसमें काफ़ी अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है एंड अभी हम उसी को फर्दर इम्प्रूव कर रहे हैं अपस्केल करने के लिए.
राइट.
या सो AI Teamforce is basically doing this at the moment and कुछ हमारे फ्यूचर प्लान्स हैं उससे रिलेटेड Sela and Sara बोथ को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए and soon inshallah we will implement those as well.
So you're automating the entire lead to actual generation process.
Yeah.
Actually, AI में mostly जो tools अभी available in the markets are they are just targeting the generic audience. You can do anything on that. They are not specific to niche based. So what we believe is this industry may if we need to run something, the major issue which any company or small company is facing is regarding sales.
Right.
They are hustling in that part. So हमने बहुत niche down किया उसको और अभी हमारा focus जो है सिर्फ sales के ऊपर है. Rather than going generic, we just niche down our like the complete services regarding the sales.
Right.
How we can improve that and how we can do some innovation in that area.
Just to add on to that, our basic long-term vision products and services they're all going on parallel. But we need to really understand again I keep saying this like बहुत बड़ी apocalypse आ रही है, and that's exactly what's going to happen. And this is an apocalypse, and only the paranoid will survive. That's one thing that we talk about, internally. But the long-term vision is that in the coming years, our timeline is max 2 years. Within that time frame, we aim to at least automate 90 to 100% of job of Stella would be able to do the job of a real sales rep. Sarah would be able to do the job of a real salesperson doing those calls, qualifying them, actually booking them. So end-to-end एक autonomous system, you can say, intelligence होगी that's going to be able to perform that entire operation, and we have successfully achieved, I would say, 30 to 40% of that, considering the technology that we have and considering the way these technologies are developing. Again, that's a long-term vision के AI team force team. You can मैंने NSE में जो हमारी initial pitch थी, that was company name was Make Your Team.
I remember.
You
yes.
come to the platform, you build your team. Okay, that's my sales rep, that's my marketing manager, that's my support rep, and I have a company. That's the vision behind it. Here, people who are solopreneurs who don't have the resources, that they can build companies using the AI agents rather than actual employees.
Right, right. तो ये जो आपकी you mentioned NIC के शुरू की journey and आखिर की journey, how has that been for you? When you started your incubation journey, I know कि उससे पहले भी you had your experience with the startup that you mentioned, Mobi AI. How much has that helped you with your current startup? And उसके अलावा, how has NIC helped you go that extra mile?
I will say a few words and Fawad add on to that, absolutely. So before coming to NSC Islamabad, our thoughts were rambling everywhere. Fawad Bhai was in Thailand, so the inception of the idea happened virtually. I was in Sialkot, he was in Thailand, उनका आना था पाकिस्तान में. I was like, करते हैं कुछ इसके बाद. We applied to NSC virtually. We made the videos. हमारी जो demo video है उसमें भी आपको पता चल रहा होगा. मैंने वहाँ से record किया.
I could tell.
We were definitely, very serious about that. Fun fact: I had applied to the previous cohort as well, but with Mobi AI, but I did not get accepted.
Right.
I don't know. I just did not. I think I did not fill it as professionally as possible because again it was very new to me. But this time we got together. We took it very seriously. We got in, and that was a huge moment for us, at least for me. NSC Islamabad is definitely a place to be if you want to build something in Pakistan. Definitely one of the places to be, because again, one of the things behind everyone's mind is that you need to be at the center of innovation, and NSC Islamabad is the center of innovation in Pakistan. In terms of how it has helped and shaped our companies, our personalities, our founder journeys, it has definitely improved and helped our mindset around the startup ecosystem, especially in Pakistan. The FI sessions have been amazing. I would say the in-person meetups with founders, amazing. I mean, we have signed a couple of clients because of that. We have made some serious partnerships because of those meetups. So it's not even just about those lectures, but the network and the community around NSC Islamabad. People actually consider this as their home, and because of that affiliation, you get that jump start already. You're from NSC Islamabad. So that has definitely helped us, and Alhamdulillah, we have shaped our company, our baby, into something worth expanding.
Lovely to hear that. What?
Absolutely again. Sorry. जैसा कि मोहिब ने बताया कि यहाँ पे opportunities काफ़ी ज़्यादा हैं. And being a startup, I think so. It's a big exposure. It's a land of exposure, you can say, and especially ecosystem the NIC have. Like काफ़ी companies हैं जो आपके startup को briefly यानी कि जानती हैं, interest लेती हैं, and if you're like giving something valuable, so for sure you will get the best links from here. That's what we believe. And as Mohib told, हमें यहाँ पे कुछ काफ़ी अच्छे serious partners मिले हैं, like in terms of like that what I believe इसके long go में वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा हमारे लिए beneficial हो सकते हैं. So that what my advice is to everyone, like if you have something really innovative, like really unique, and you think that makes some value in any business or in any community, so you should apply here because it will give you the big exposure for sure.
So my next question is regarding your journey as a founder with your startup AI Team Force. What have been some of the high points that you faced and some of the low points that you've experienced?
Sure. So So I'll start off with just a couple of high points you can say. Our biggest achievements so far were some of the partnerships we've made, like partners who are doing millions. I can't take the name, but they are some of the huge giants in the industries in Pakistan. So just imagine that feeling. You're coming up to them. You've been going to their offices, meeting them, meeting with their teams, and after like 2-3 months, they say, we're good to go. Let's sign this partnership and let's scale this. That definitely was highlight of our journey so far. Some of the lowest points, again, the disappointment, when you invest in some person, some partner, you can say. Again, that's just part of business, that's part of life, but that disappointment is real. And since I am at least doing this the first time in Pakistan, I've been doing it more in the US and internationally. So getting used to the Pakistani work environment, I would say, is one of the tough parts of building something in Pakistan. But NSE has been again very beneficial in that respect. The lowest point would be not making any money for like 2 months and you're just burning cash. That is a very dark feeling.
I can imagine.
You're just pouring. I mean, we have again. Fuad has he has worked for 2 decades even on his own company's agencies. As I told you, I had services agency on there as well. So we had that. It wasn't our bread and butter entirely, but still that feeling. Yeah, this is something that can get really huge in the long term, and we're just pouring into it. We still are, but now it's getting some kind of monetary return on our end. That definitely जो initial आपका period होता है ना, and फवाद भी बड़ी अच्छी बात की थी. I'll say that as well. कि in some of our partnerships, some of our client relationships, आप एक cook कर रहे होते हो चीज को. आप sometimes आपको पता भी नहीं होता कि आप कितने close हो उस cooking के time को complete होने के, and you just back out of that.
Right.
So if you back out of that, you've already failed as an entrepreneur, as a founder or whatever. But if you just wait,
stick with it.
Just stick with it. खाना चख लो एक दफा. अगर आपको taste अच्छा लगे, then proceed forward with that. If you say, यार, no, I've invested enough, this is not what I want to do, then you back off. And in most of the cases, it works out eventually if you stick long enough. That definitely has been a lesson that I have learned from him, from the work that we've done together, and that has definitely shaped us into who we are today.
The food metaphor always works with Pakistani audience.
Absolutely.
Always.
That's what it is, yeah.
Fawad, let's hear from you.
As Mohit said, like Highs, actually being a startup, when we come to some ecosystem like this, we have nothing to lose. So Highs are like, for us, if you say like some अच्छी partnerships, कुछ अच्छे links का build up होना, and they are in pipeline, you can say, because in business it's not like the overnight success.
बिल्कुल.
We need to keep in touch with them, and then it will take time ultimately to get like succeeding. And in Lowe's again, it was initially very difficult for us to manage the expenses, because coming here is also expensive thing, and we need to survive because we are not making any money. So we were, sometimes it also give you disappointment, like I'm putting effort for doing nothing, like so for that we need to like calm ourselves, because मैं अक्सर कहता हूँ कि business एक stress test है. कुछ 10% पे लिए give up कर जाते हैं, कुछ 50 पे, कुछ 60 पे, but एक दफा आप 100 के बाद वापस आ गए, you will never give up. That will make you strong. So that's what you need to do to be in the game.
That's a very interesting analogy कि entrepreneurship या business करना एक stress test है.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we need to like feel that heat.
बिल्कुल.
It's a part of game.
बिल्कुल, absolutely. So keeping this in mind, all the stress tests that you have been through, and especially from a family जिसमें entrepreneurship की जीन या business करने का वो जो एक कीड़ा होता है, so to speak, वो आपकी family में है. You mentioned your elder brother and your younger brother, they're in this as well. Fawad, you and Mohib, your cousins. So family is business minded, entrepreneurship minded. So what advice would you give to other young entrepreneurs like yourself, Mohib, and other entrepreneurs not so young, middle aged, just people who want to get out there and start something? So koi advice, koi lessons learned, what would you like to impart?
Actually, इसमें दो चीज़ें बहुत important है for a new entrepreneurs because they are quite young. Stop making fool yourself and stop making fool others as well.
Okay.
Because when you start faking the things, because जब आप young हो, अगर let's say like ये college dropout है, you need to give some excuse to parents like what I'm doing. So mostly being a teenager, you try to fake that thing like mom and dad, I'm doing this. Actually, you're doing nothing. So you need to be clear enough like what you're trying to do is you need to do it with a focus. You're not doing for the other people to prove yourself. First, you need to get the skill. Like he spent his 1 year in just learning the thing
Right.
without even a preset goal. That is not an easy job because in 1 year it's obvious. So many people will ask what you're doing. Are you making any money? You're not even
Absolutely.
doing a study. So these type of stress, being a teenager, that is too much. So उसको cope up करना, actually eventually आपके nerves build होते हैं. So now he's very like quite professional in younger age. So that's actually you need to learn from the things.
Right.
Definitely बात उन्होंने की है कि यार अभी भी मुझे I get text messages from people from my school, college that hey I used to know. I mean it may sound a little cliche but I do, and it has definitely shaped me into a better version of myself that I might not have expected in my time in college, let's say in my time at school. In fact, one of the founders here, Saad Gufran, he was my senior in school.
Oh, interesting.
He was in 10th, I was in 6th, and we used to go to these debating competitions a lot. I haven't met him ever since, but so goes to say that that school journey has definitely shaped us into a better version of ourselves. In terms of advice, I say that to anybody, irrespective of their age, irrespective of their industry, there are just 2 skills in my mind that everybody should practice: adaptability and resilience. It's not new advice; it's out there, but especially in the current circumstances, again, it is an apocalypse. You might not see it in Pakistan because we have this latency कि अगर US में कोई innovation हो रही है यहाँ पे 10 साल 5 साल बाद आएगी, but this is happening even if you don't want to believe it. So how do you prepare yourself in terms of अभी ChatGPT आ गया, कल को ये भी हो जाएगा, वो भी हो जाएगा, वो भी हो जाएगा, what will you do? So adaptability is very important. Okay, if that didn't work out, you'll go do something else. Resilience, you keep doing it and putting yourself through hard things repeatedly. Like put yourself against the wall. The enemies, they're coming from every angle, they're shooting at you. The only option is either do it or die.
Right.
That's the mindset. I mean, it is a little dark and it is a little, you can say harsh, but that is the way life works. That's the way I've seen life, and I expect that it would help somebody out there to figure out whether it's their studies, whether it's somebody who's in the professional journey, and of course do something in AI. We are a little biased on this end, but this is going to be the future because we see this and we are trying to do this. So we are a little biased, but definitely there is a huge opportunity and a disruption happening, and if you don't take advantage of it right now, you will be missing out on something big.
I think, from what you said, there is no clearer sign than you mentioned you're a pre-medical student,
Yep.
right? Throughout you've had biophysics and chemistry, and from a pre-med background, you had enough awareness around you to see that the world is moving in a completely different direction. And, you had the courage and you had the vision to go and follow it.
Yep.
So I think that in itself is very important, to have that awareness and then to have that courage to actually follow the awareness and what the clues are telling you.
Exactly.
Right.
The clues are in, yeah.
So I think that's wonderful advice from both of you, and wonderful nuggets of inspiration that you guys are leaving for a country like Pakistan, जिसमें इसकी बहुत शदीद इस वक्त ज़रूरत है. People, not just to start their own businesses, but like you mentioned, AI focused, tech focused businesses, much needed. I hope that this creates that passion and ignites that spark in a lot of our viewers. We're looking for founders who have that drive, who have that initiative, who have ideas that they're willing to take forward. Not only have ideas, but they have the courage to pursue it and constantly fight that stress test, like you mentioned. And see you soon. Thank you.